Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Melanie and this is Dramatic Plans. Today we are in day 6 of my 12 Days of Planmas. If you guys are new here, that pretty much just means that since the beginning of the month, I've been uploading a new video every other day, counting down my 12 days of Christmas. Today's video is a plan with me for Thanksgiving week. I'm going to use this kit from Glam Planner. It is in the mini version. I'm going to be pulling in a lot of foil from Scribble Prints Co. just because I love her like pinky rose gold, and then I do have some overlays from Rose Colored Days as well. But going in with the foundation, I did pull in this marbled Scribble Prints Co. washi with the rose gold foil. I think it matched really perfectly. And then for the washi that came with the kit, I did use the overlay tape from Rose Colored Days that came in one of the monthly subscriptions. For the glitter headers, I am going to be pulling these ones in from Sticky Essentials. I chose the like burgundy and the orange color. I felt like they matched the kit really well. And then I did also use the full foiled rose gold ones from Rose Colored Days in the matte collection. I think it matches Scribble Prints Co.'s rose gold really well. And then going in on the sidebar, I lined up my top box on the second line from the top. And then I used these really pretty like printed and foiled headers. I don't remember where they're from, but I'll double check. So I do put headers and then the boxes and then the picture of my daughter. I totally messed up a little bit and it was really crooked, but I fixed it. And then I did throw in a like Monday through Sunday tracker for the sidebar since this kit only came with 8 full boxes. And then going in with my deco, I've been doing it like this for a couple weeks now and I really like it. The date dots I'm using are from Scribble Prints Co. And then after this, I think I'm going to go in with all of like my bougie boxes and all of my full boxes. Now for the full boxes, I did use a couple from the Rose Colored Days fall subscription. I don't know which ones. I think I used it on like on the 2 double scenes and then one of the other boxes. And then I also pulled some in from Scribble Prints Co. And then I do apologize though because I did do like my half day extenders off camera. That's only because Joe had already put down he had already like put away like my filming setup for the night because he wanted to go to bed. But I needed to do the day extenders, so I did it off camera because I felt like if I would have let it like sit overnight, the stickers would have been too hard to pull up in the morning. So that's what I did there. And then I do also pull in some header overlays. I think I pull in the single line bows from not Rose Colored Days, but Scribble Prints Co. And then I pull in the confetti ones from Rose Colored Days from that same matte collection. And then that's pretty much it for the base. I'm really excited because now I get to start digging into all of my holiday spreads, and I'm just so excited for the holidays. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Moving into Monday morning, I got absolutely no sleep. I was so tired. So I marked that with a like washi strip that came with the kit, this little tired munchkin from Once More with Love, and this coffee time script that came in the kit. I don't really drink coffee, but I figured since I don't ever really use them, I might as well just mark that for like whenever I'm tired in the morning because it kind of just means the same thing. And then after I was like a little bit more awake, I think Kayla called me because she wanted to spill some tea about some random shit. So to mark that, I used a 3rd box with a little FaceTiming sticker from the Whimsical Cat Studio and a FaceTime script from Letters to Apollo. A lot of the scripts I'm going to be using this week are from Letters to Apollo and from Kinsey's Creations, I believe. And I think maybe a few from Scribble Prints Co. I don't really have a lot from Scribble Prints Co. But yeah, so after that, Joe ended up coming home early, which I love when he's home early. I just love when he's home because like for a long time, like he's been traveling a lot and he's like not home all the time. So I want to say most of this year, like he has been traveling. And when I say traveling, I mean he's gone for like 2 weeks at a time, a week at a time. So like he's not home all the time. So when he gets off work early or he comes home early, I me and MJ both get really excited about that. So I just marked that using this little, like, I want to say it's like a third box kind of. It came on that sheet from Sticky Essentials with the headers. So I did pull that one in, and then the character stickers are from the Whimsical Cat Studio. I absolutely love that shop. Like, I love the little, like, characters. They're so cute, and you can customize them. Mine is in the kitty and can customization. I feel like those are the ones that match me and my boyfriend the best. And then after that, in the afternoon, I did FaceTime with my other best friend, Christine. So using another, like, third squared off box, I wrote in FaceTime and then just wrote with T. And then I did use that, like, rose gold circle phone icon from Scribble Prints Co. I was a little bit disappointed at this time because when I had gone to, like, move the boxes and, like, adjust the spacing, I ended up smearing the FaceTime sticker, so I was a little bit upset about that. I needed to let it dry a little bit longer. But yeah, and then in the afternoon, I did take a little nap with MJ, so using a half box with the Nap Queen script from Letters to Apollo and this Snorlax from the Coffee Monsters Co. That's what I used to mark that. And then in my little peekaboos, like I said, I did make some off camera. There's one on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because those were kind of like my long days. So inside the little peekaboo, I wanted to mark that I gave MJ a bath. It was bath time. So using another one of those boxes from that sheet from Sticky Essentials and a munchkin from Once More with Love, and then the bath time script from Scribble Prints Co. I used that to mark MJ's bath night. And then using a fancy label from the kit, as well as this, like, little planner. Like, I love this little planner because the pattern of it matches the bottom washi, and I think it's so cute. But yeah, so I used that to mark that I filmed a plan with me. That little film script is from Sticky Sloth Designs. And then using another piece of washi that came with the kit, I also wanted to mark that I uploaded a video this day. I know I said I wanted to start writing them in. I don't know why I didn't write it in here, but starting now, I'm going to start writing it in. And then moving on to Tuesday, I've been really tired. If you've been watching a lot of my videos, that's basically my life. That's how I am all the time, but I'm just always tired. So I used another little quarter box from that Sticky Essentials sheet and the little bed sticker that came with the kit to write down that I slept all day. I absolutely love when I get to do that. And then when I did finally wake up, I did do some stuff, but just for those, like, spacing purposes, I did place down a, like, pattern third box from the kit, as well as a, like, quarter box that came with the kit as well. I don't know if you guys can notice this, but for me, I feel like one of my pages was miscut. Like, if you look at that green box, like, the white spacing isn't centered that well. But yeah, so moving on to what I actually did. So that little fox and cactus girl, I wanted to mark that I washed my hair. When I originally placed it down, I didn't like how far it was to the right. So I tried to, like, peel it up, but I couldn't, and I just gave up. And then I decided to pull in this, like, little shopping girl from Fox and Cactus as well. And I realized that she was actually bigger than the other one, so I wanted to switch them. So I had to pull up the washing hair girl anyways. Both of those are from Fox and Cactus. The little shopping girl, though, I believe she was a part of the holiday collection. That's why she has the white hair. So I wanted to use her to mark that I bought some gifts for Christmas for my sisters and for my niece and nephew. And then underneath that, I wanted to mark that I did wash my hair. Now, moving on to, like, the later in the day, using this, like, quarter box, I wanted to mark that we got some pizza and wings. I have been craving buffalo wings so much lately. I've just been loving buffalo sauce. So we've been getting it from Pizza Hut because I like how their buffalo sauce is not that spicy, even if you get the hot. So to mark that, I actually left it blank. I decided to leave it blank because I ordered some, like, chicken wing stickers from, what was it, from Papershire that haven't come in yet. Or no, they just came in, but I haven't filmed that portion of the haul yet, so I'm gonna put that in afterwards. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to do with that. And then I wanted to mark that I did some editing this day. I pulled in this little like film slate from Honey Inked and an edit script from sticky slot designs using another little piece of washi from the kit. I wanted to mark that I did MJ's diaper load. Like I've said before, she is wearing cloth diapers. Originally, I wanted to go in with the little like exclamation point, but it was bright orange and I didn't want it to be right next to the orange. So then I decided to go with this pacifier because it had to do with the baby. And like that burgundy color was far enough away, so I guess that was fine. I don't know. And then going in with like this little fancy label, I wanted to mark that overall it was just kind of a nice little lazy day for me. I love my lazy days. Joe swears I don't do anything, like, so I don't need lazy days. But like being a full-time mom is exhausting. So if any of you guys are moms out there, write it in the comments below so I can show it to Joe. And then moving on to Wednesday, I was so freaking proud. My daughter is about 10 months old. Her sleeping schedule is like low-key kind of really messed up. She used to have a really good sleeping schedule, like when Joe was working out of town all the time, because he would be gone for weeks at a time. Like, so he would be gone for 2-week periods, but for like months at a time. So when he was gone a lot, I actually had her on a really good sleep schedule when she was about 4 months old, and that lasted until she was about 6 months old. But then Joe started working more locally, so he was like home all the time, and then her sleep got completely messed up, and she hasn't slept through the night since. But on this day, this Wednesday, my baby girl slept all freaking night. She did not wake up once. Like usually sometimes she'll wake up like once or twice and it's like not fully awake. And she's kind of just like wants to cuddle or something. And that's fine, because like it doesn't really like wake me up. But then some nights like she'll wake up like 2 or 3 times or like even 4 times in the night, and like she won't go back to sleep for like an hour. So for her to sleep all night for like 11 hours was freaking amazing. So using this like quarter box from the kit with this like little baby in a bed sticker from Once More With Love. It's actually from the go to bed sheet. I just cut off like the mom that's like pointing her finger shouting go to bed to the baby. I cut that part off so it was just like the bed and the baby mark. I wish she would make some more of these because I think they're so cute. So I just wanted to mark that she slept all night, and I was so proud of her. And then going in with this work label that also comes with the kit, I wanted to mark that Joe missed work. I originally wanted to put the little guy on top of the work portion and then write in that he missed work and he played video games all day, but it wasn't wide enough. That sticker is from Fox and Cactus, I believe. Yeah, so it's from Fox and Cactus, and it wasn't big enough, so I just decided to like put it off to the side, and then that kind of just reminds me like, oh, he was playing video games instead of working, because if he was working, I could have used the other one where he was like doing paperwork on the desk or something. But yeah, he was just playing video games instead because he got the day off. So I thought that was funny. So that's just how I marked that. And then since Joe did get the day off and we stayed in bed instead, I wanted to mark that we did have some family cuddles. And if you guys have seen my videos before, then you know my favorite family cuddle stickers are from the Whimsical Cat Studio. It is of the mom, baby, and the daddy all in bed with the baby kicking the mommy in the face, because that is exactly how my daughter lays down. I will insert a picture of her putting her little foot like in my face, and you guys, this is real stuff. But yeah, so I ended up just putting that all the way at the bottom and used a little cuddle time sticker, a little cuddle time script from Scribble Prints Co. Sorry, words are hard. And then I actually didn't really like how the two boys were so close together. Like, I didn't like how it was like so much, like, I don't know, I just seeing both of them have like both like with dark little hair and then their little heads with their dark hair, I didn't like it. So I decided to rearrange the boxes, put the little like no work guy all the way up at the top, and then move that little third box down. And then I did it so that Kian's hair like went over the sticker instead of his hair being under, because I don't know, I like the way that looked a little bit better. And then going into my second little peekaboo, like my little peekaboo like day extender, I like doing these ones because I feel like I don't ever have enough to do a full, like a full day, like a full day extender where it like gives you 4 boxes. Yeah, I feel like I never would like, I could never use that much space. But so inside this one though, I wanted to mark that I did some FaceTime with my cousin Booney and with my little babies. So if my little babies are both of my sister's kids, my sister's daughter, and then my little sister's son. So to do that, I just took the 3 heart checklist boxes and I stuck that down. And then I used these 2 little munchkin babies from Once More with Love. My little babies are not even babies anymore. They're toddlers, but I still think it's so perfect to mark them, or to use for whenever I have anything in my planner that references them. So I did use those, and then I just wrote in Booney, Little Boo, and Kai Kai, because that's what we call my niece and nephew. And then for the actual FaceTime sticker that I wanted to use, I was just going to place it down on the bougie box, but I didn't like how empty it looks since there was a box covering the whole bottom half. So I decided to I wanted to pull in the green glitter header, the one that matched this box, but that page is very miscut. So the green glitter header looks so thin because the bottom part of it was actually orange or something. So I didn't like that, and I ended up pulling in the 2 pink ones and then used this little kawaii phone. I think it's from Sweet Kawaii Designs. So I used that little phone to mark that I did some FaceTiming with a little FaceTime script from Letters to Apollo. Looking at it now, I probably should have gone with the bigger size, but I still think it looks really, really cute. And then moving on to later in the evening, so I used a half box, and then I also took these foiled 3 heart checklists from Sadie Stickers, and then I pretty much just cut off 1 heart so that it was a 2 heart checklist, and then I put that inside the box to kind of make it like a listed box, because I wanted to mark that I did some laundry this day and that I also finished up MJ's diaper load. Finishing up the diaper load basically just means stuffing all of the diapers and then putting them where they go. That's honestly the part that I hate the most about cloth diapers. Everything else is pretty easy. It's just sitting there and stuffing all the diapers. It just takes so long, and it dries my hands out because a lot of our inserts are microfiber, so it really dries my hands out, and I don't like doing it. So usually I'll do a diaper load on Sunday, and then I won't actually get to it until later in the week because I know that I have to wash diapers again. So I need to make sure that I have diapers for the next cycle, and it's a hot mess. But yeah, so I wanted to mark that, and then I just used this cute little laundry basket sticker from Sweet Little Panda Designs, which is no longer open. And then because I didn't like the spacing of that, I moved that box all the way to the bottom, and then used a 3rd box and this Happy Meal Lion King sticker from Box and Cactus to mark that I got an Amazon order delivered this day. I know what it was. I was about to say I don't know what it is, but I was so freaking excited because, you guys, I got myself a spray mate, and you guys are probably thinking what the heck is that? Well, a spray mate, basically it looks like a trash can that you set on top of your toilet, and it helps you to rinse out your diapers, your cloth diapers, without getting any splashback, and with it all funneling into the toilet so that you don't get any mess anywhere, which I am so freaking excited. This is how you know you're an adult or you're a parent. You get excited over a toilet shield. This is my life now. But yeah, I was honestly just so excited about it. And I thought this little Lion King sticker was so perfect to mark that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for Wednesday. And then moving on to Thursday. So Thursday morning, we actually had to wake up pretty early. Joe still needed to go to the store to pick up a couple things for me because I had agreed to make mac and cheese and mashed potatoes this year for Thanksgiving. So to mark that we were up early, I used a piece of washi that came with the kit with this little sleepy munchkin from Once More with Love and just wrote in up early. Underneath that, so like I said, Joe was supposed to go to the grocery store for me because he needed to pick up a couple things. But since it was still raining really, really bad and we still hadn't gotten our tires fixed yet, we had already ordered some, but they weren't going to come in until the 2nd. So we don't really like driving on our tires just because we are driving on one spare. And like it's a normal tire, like it's not like a donut or anything. But it is slightly smaller than the rest of our tires because Joe does have bigger tires on his car. So we didn't want to drive. I did mark it as a grocery run just because the stickers were already in the kit. But we actually Instacarted it because your girl loves to have things delivered. I like getting deliveries. But using another little box that came from that Sticky Essentials kit, or page with the glitter headers, I wanted to mark that we went to the grocery store, that we got groceries, so I used the grocery run script from the kit as well as the little grocery bag that came with the kit as well. To be honest, on this half of the planner, or like of the week, I was really struggling with boxes. Like Elle's mini kits do not come with a lot of boxes. It does not, like I think it comes with like a total of like maybe 40 things that you can like use to like mark things down, which isn't very much because like if you do the math, 40 divided by 7, like that's like a little over, that's like maybe five things per day with a couple days having like one extra. Like that's not a lot of things that you can mark. So yeah, I was really struggling. You guys will kind of see that like this side of the planner like is a lot more white space or like washi using, and then the left side, which is whatever, but so yeah. And then using a little fancy label, I wanted to mark that I was like doing some meal prep for the mac and cheese and for the potatoes. That little meal prepping sticker is from Once More with Love. And then while we were prepping the food, I think we were like peeling potatoes, and I told Joe to like not peel it in the sink and to like peel it into this little plastic bag that I gave him. I was like, oh, just put it in the sink and then, you know, just like aim for it or whatever. Like when you're peeling it, just aim for it. And he was like, oh, no, that's fine. That's what a garbage disposal is for. And I was like, no, put it in the trash. Like, don't put it in the sink. And then lo and behold, Joe broke the plumbing. So our plumbing was just not working. Stuff started coming up through the sink. Stuff started coming up in the toilet. Stuff started coming up in the shower. And it just looked like a bunch of dirty potato water. Like, it was so funny. Like, Joe was, like, going crazy because he broke the plumbing, and he was, like, trying to fix it before we left the house. So I got to use this little, like, water circle icon that came with the kit. And honestly, it was really, really funny. Yeah, it was really funny. But moving on to the little half-day extender. So inside my day extender, I wanted to mark the 2 things that went wrong on Thanksgiving because they're hidden and I don't have to see them all the time. But I wanted to mark that my little sister sabotaged my mac and cheese. So I was using her recipe for this year, for like my mac and cheese this year. And when someone gives you a recipe, you follow it. You follow the instructions. You follow what they tell you to say, like what they tell you to do. Well, she gave me the wrong recipe and told me condensed milk instead of evaporated milk. And she's like, oh, well, didn't you think like that was strange? Like, why would you use sweetened milk? And I was like, I don't know. Like, it's your recipe. I thought maybe you just like it, like you use a little bit of sweetener. Like, that's like your trick or whatever. And I was like, plus you told me condensed milk like 6 times when I was on the phone with you. So I thought that's what you meant. Yeah, no, my mac and cheese tasted like crap. So the only ones that ate it were like the little kids, which I thought was freaking hilarious. Like they were all sugar high. And then the other thing that happened that really, really sucked is that Joe's work truck actually got broken into. And it literally happened that day too, because Joe had gone into his truck last night before we had gone to bed because he needed to get something out of it. And everything was fine. And then when he went out to check it, like this morning or like that day, he noticed that like the lock looked funny and someone had gone in there and stole a lot of his like work tools. And like Joe, honestly, I don't know what he does. I know that he is a lead DC power tech. That's what he tells me his title is. I don't know what that means, but like they have really expensive tools. So it really sucked that like his truck got broken into. So I used this big like middle finger girl from Fox and Cactus to mark that in, because that really sucked and I felt really bad because he was kind of just like in a downer mood, because this is the second time that his truck has been broken into like at our apartment complex. So I was really bummed out for him. Yeah, I felt really bad. But other than that, marking Thanksgiving, since I was running out of boxes, I used the second like 3-heart checklist that came with the kit, the orange one. And then I kind of just tried to choose like a character sticker that would cover all 3 of the hearts. I ended up using this little like celebration one from Fox and Cactus where she's got like a little champagne glass and she's like on one foot. That one actually covered it so perfectly, like her little foot being there covered like the very tail end of like that bottom heart. So it worked out perfectly. And then I used this Happy Thanksgiving script from Rose Colored Days. I'm like getting all these shops mixed up in my head. So I marked that, and then underneath it I put a little "and shots," because us being us, we take shots for Thanksgiving. Honestly, we take shots for any type of occasion. That's just what we do. Like, we're Asian. That's how we are. So I marked it was Happy Thanksgiving and shots. And then we actually did end up leaving early. I honestly was just really, really tired from waking up super early. And then Joe was also kind of in a funk mood because he wanted to, like, go check on his truck because, like, with his work vehicle, like, even if they tried to break into it again and, like, they find other stuff, because, like, it's a work vehicle, so there's a lot of stuff in there, and it wasn't something that we could, like, just unload his whole truck and put it into our apartment. Like, there's a lot of heavy stuff in there. So he wanted to kind of, like, just go home and, like, be able to, like, feel more, secure knowing that, like, he can, like, keep an eye out for his stuff. So we did leave a little bit early. I used a little circle house icon from Scribble Prints Co. And then underneath that, using a strip of washi that came with the kit and the little clock sticker that came with the kit as well, I marked that we actually were in bed early. We honestly went to bed early because I had a doctor's appointment really early in the morning, and yeah, I wasn't trying to wake up all early for no reason and, like, be all tired because we didn't get no sleep the night before. So we went to bed early. And then moving on to Friday, because I already told you guys what was going on. But so on Friday, I don't know why, but I kept, like, kind of finagling with all of the boxes and moving things around. I just did not like the spacing. I was, like, all out of boxes at this point. Like, I had, like, barely anything left. So I tried to put in this payday sticker first, but I didn't like it. And then I eventually just went in with one of the, like, pattern third boxes. And this little, like, doctor scribbler from Scribble Prints Co. Oh, see, I wanted to put this pink box, but because the headers are so pinky, I didn't want them right next to each other. So that's where I kind of struggled a little bit. But yeah, so I put 8:30 a.m. Lady Doc appointment. I actually had to get a biopsy done. Turns out everything's great, no problems. But yeah, so I had a Lady Doc appointment, and then after my doctor's appointment, I had to go down to the pharmacy to get some pain medication because the doctor said I would be experiencing a lot of pain. So I went down to the pharmacy and was, like, waiting there for kind of a while. To mark that, I used a piece of washi from the kit and this cute little, like, medication or, like, vitamin bottle from Honey Inked. I love her little icons. I love how, like, they're so simple and, like, really cute. And then I do go in and put that little payday sticker. And then I also fit in, like, I really like squeezed it in there too, because like I really put it all together. But I took the like one of the work labels and stuck that in there as well. And then I had these like little cramp stickers. I think they're from like the period sheet from Once More with Love. But I decided to cut the cramps part, like separate the cramps part and the actual munchkin, so she could just be like lying down. And then I put the cramps in the little white part of like the work label. And honestly, I didn't expect it to either, but it actually fit inside that little spot so perfectly, which I thought was really funny. And then, you know, it was Black Friday, so of course I had to do some Black Friday shopping. Oh my gosh, I spent so much money that I should not have spent, but whatever. So I'm pretty sure around this point, like, I didn't really have any boxes, and I was like looking for boxes or looking for something to use because I did not know what to use. I think I used some washi, like some of the bottom washi, which you'll kind of see I do that again on Saturday. But yeah, so I used a little piece of the like the bottom washi, and I used another one of those little shopping girls from Box and Cactus, and a crap another sale sticker from Letters to Apollo. I need to get some more of these, but foiled. But yes, I wanted to mark that I bought some stuff. I think I only okay, I was kind of good though. I only shopped from Glam Planner, Scribble Prints Co., and Print Pressions. So it's not that bad, but I did try to max out on my tiered freebies, so you know, I probably spent a lot. But anyways, underneath that, I wanted to mark that I filmed a plan with me. So using one of the other patterned like third boxes, a film script from Kinsey's Creations, and then this little rose gold foiled planner from Sadie Stickers. I love these little planners. They're so cute. So yeah, I wanted to mark that. And then I go and rearrange all of the boxes because there was just too much spacing in the lower box. And honestly, Friday, I don't know what was going through my head, but my spacing was just, it was not good. And it was rough. But anyways, moving on to Saturday. That was my uncle's birthday. So using a little birthday emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co., I wrote in Sandy's birthday with a little heart. And then I slept all day this day. It was glorious. So using a little pattern flag from the kit and a little sleeping Lainey, that's how I marked that. And then I do go ahead and adjust the spacing again because not only is that orange box super crooked, but I also needed to make room for another quarter box. And yeah, I'm telling you, my spacing was just all bad. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, and then underneath that, I also wanted to mark that we had spaghetti for dinner. I love pasta. I'm one of those girls. I carb load it up. I love me some pasta. So we had some spaghetti. I do leave that blank because I ordered some spaghetti stickers from Papershire, which I'm waiting to tear open, but I still need to film that for my November haul. Or for my December haul, my bad, because I got that this month. So I do not write anything there, so I just write spaghetti and then I just leave it blank because I'm going to fill it in later. And then moving on into later in the day, I use a piece of washi again to mark that I had a little planning sesh. I didn't do any filming or anything like that. I think I was just like, I was like I was going over my, my planning, planning my video schedule for my 12 days of Planmas. So that's what that was. Like, I didn't want to like film or anything. So I just used this cute little like winter planner girl from Box and Cactus with a planning sesh sticker from Letters to Apollo. It did originally go horizontally where the words were side by side, but because of the spacing, I wanted it to be like stacked on top of each other. So I had to cut it really, really carefully, but I basically just separated the two words and then put it down the way I thought looked best. And then using this like greenish looking sticker from that Sticky Essential sheet. It's not a perfect match. Like, it looks a little bit darker. You can kind of tell, but it's not that bad. So I figured, you know, what the hell? Like, I'm running out of boxes anyways. So I threw that in there with an Oops Girl. with like her phone showing like a money bag, like money and like a shopping bag, because hello, more Black Friday sales. I was really trying to snag one of those D-stash boxes from Scribble Prince Co., but I didn't get one. I think this is when I placed like my print impression order, or I placed my second order from print impression. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Saturday. Moving on to Sunday. Sunday morning, we were up so early and I was so tired. I do not know why we were awake early. To mark that, I was gonna go in with this like pink quarter box, but then I realized I only had one like half box left, so I ended up pulling that up after I had already wrote on it and everything. And I pulled in an appointment label, and then I used this like super tired looking munchkin like melting into a couch, because that's literally how I was feeling. I was so tired. It was just one of those weeks where I just felt so burnt out and so exhausted. But I did take a couple hours and just play with MJ, and I love playing with her. Like, she's so funny and like so giggly, and she's like such a little wild girl. Like, she's trying to climb all over everything, and she is wicked. But to mark that, I used my last pink half box and a little like mom and baby sticker. I think this is from the Mom Life Best Life sheet from Once More with Love. It's like of a mom like throwing her little baby up in the air. And it's so cute, and I just wrote in play with MJ. And then I don't remember going for a walk, but apparently I did, since I marked it down in my planner. So using that little green glitter strip or glitter header, I used a walk script from Kinsey's Creations and this little shoe from Sweet Little Panda Designs, which is no longer open. And then after my walk, of course, I took a fat nap. Me and MJ both. I used this little orange quarter box from the kit, and this little like sleeping emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And you can really see it right here. Like, that box is not cut straight, but I mean, honestly, it's fine. Like, it's still usable. And then after that, I did do a YouTube binge. So I marked that on that little like green appointment label. That YouTube binge script is from Sticky Slot Designs in collaboration with Kinsey's Creations. And then I used that little green play button sticker. I think it like blended so seamlessly into this green. Like, it looks so cute. And then with that little pattern flag, I marked that I had a Disney Plus binge. I used the little like couple TV stickers to mark that in. And then as you can see, I also wanted to mark that I got paid this day as well. So I used that little payday script that came on a sampler from Rose Colored Days. And then moving on to the sidebar, since the first was this Saturday, or Sunday, I mean, I wanted to mark that it was 25 days until Christmas. And then I just used this little like heart-eyed munchkin from Once More with Love. It came on a like Scribble Prince Co. freebie, like one of her, if you use the Once More with Love coupon code, I think that's one of the stickers that comes on Mark's freebie. And then for the fancy label underneath the picture, I wanted to mark that it was MJ's first Thanksgiving, which I was so excited for. I used this cute little bow sticker. It's like a bow icon from Scribble Prince Co. as well. And then there you guys can see that picture of MJ's little foot like right under my chin. Like, this is how I wake up every single morning, with either her foot like on my neck or in my ribs or like on my face. This is what happens every single day, and I think it's so, so funny. And then after that, I just go ahead and fill in all of MJ's solids that she ate during the week. And then I thought it was really cute too, because I was basically feeding her a bunch of foods that she had already been like eating. So I was kind of switching it up a lot this week. So like on Monday, she had like carrots and chicken. Tuesday and Wednesday, she had corn and squash. And then Thursday, because it was Thanksgiving, I had to make sure that my baby had some turkey too. So I gave her sweet potatoes and baby turkey, which I thought was so funny that she got to have her own little Thanksgiving dinner. And then I just filled in like the rest of the week. She had like carrots and chicken again, and then like more sweet potatoes. For the icon for that one though, I wanted to use like a little script or something, but since it was the mini kit, it didn't come with the dinners header like the Lux kits do. So I pretty much just pulled in this cute little like knife and sticker from Scribble Prints Co. And then that's pretty much it for my Thanksgiving week. Starting on Saturday, we're going to jump into like my more holiday spreads and my Christmas theme kits, which I'm so excited for. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos, as well as the rest of my 12 Days of Planmas. Yeah, and honestly, like, leave me down a comment your favorite holiday memories or like your favorite holiday traditions, and I'll reply back with mine. So yeah, I'll see you guys in Saturday's video. Bye, guys.